my mind is having a question in it that hasn't this come so early? Such questions being posed to the manager and trying to see to it that they are creating a war between Jesus and Gyokeres. Hasn't it come so early? Hasn't it come so early? Guys, I understand that when Gabriel Jesus came in through and really had a very good cameo against a team known as Club Brugge in Belgium on Wednesday, we are all impressed. But me as a person who knows what Jesus can really offer when he is physically fit, I was not surprised because we have not yet gone ahead to see his best. Even Jesus came out and said in his own words that Arsenal fans haven't gone ahead to see my best because every time I try to fire all the cylinders, I find myself getting an injury. That is Gabriel Jesus for you. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. You can call me that's RD, and you can as well go ahead and obviously follow me up everywhere in there, but continue to subscribe because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers onto this channel, and this is what we do on a daily, and this is the second video of the day. We are charged and pumped up, you know very well, for this particular activity, and it's we who have the latest news and information about the team that you support. And remember, on this channel, it's only and only Manchester United that we don't deal with, because I created an independent channel for Manchester United. It goes by the names of United Matters channel. So you can as well go that side and get the United stories there. Already, a story is already uploaded in there for you. Yesterday we did 4, and today we want to do 5. By the way, we want to do 5 stories before the game of Arsenal really starts, before the game of Arsenal commences, because it's going to be played in the night, at 23 hours. That means I will be here bringing you stories after stories, and I'm eagerly waiting to see which players have gone ahead to really be with Arsenal. Trossard, Rice, who else? Julian Timber. You understand? I think 2-3 hours from now, I would have gone ahead to get to know that from my flies on the wall at Emirates. They will obviously let me know what is really happening that side. So, a good afternoon, right? And let's you close to 200 likes smash on this video if at all you love what you are watching in here. And you can as well become a member of this channel and obviously do the needful and smash that join button. After smashing it, the rest will be history in there for you. Now, let's go to Arteta, the manager himself. He was asked about Jesus, on if Jesus... The question was, Arteta, on if Gabriel Jesus gives a new striker profile up top alongside Gyokeres. He said, yeah, I think they are kind of a bit more different. Both of them with great qualities, but yeah, very specific in what they bring to the team and individually in their actions. He added and said, and relationships that they meet around them as well. So it's good to have two of these different players available. Obviously, if you've been following up the Premier League and the teams that have gone ahead to obviously win trophies, they don't have players who have the same profiles. You get, especially in the same position. Now, when you look at Viktor Gyokeres, he's so much of this number 9, like the traditional number 9, orthodox number 9. And he will need that supply, he will need that supply from Saka and so on and so forth. That's why, if you remember Gabriel Jesus, when he came in through at Arsenal, he found it so easy to score goals in his first, were they 5-6 games, he scored in almost every game because he knew to it that he is a striker who can create chances for himself, and his hold-up play and lick-and play is really out of this world. He can really gate off the forward or the focal point and gate into the out or the inside tunnel pockets in there to create moments of magic. That is Gabriel Jesus for you. So Gyokeres is so much of that striker that needs support and needs to be really provided or fed. But Jesus, even if you don't feed him, he's all over the pitch, and he's being described as the best forward presser, the best pressing forward in the world. And Pep Guardiola referred to him as a pressing monster. You understand? The lad can run from minute 1 until the 90th minute when the referee puts the whistle onto his mouth. You understand? So that's all about Gabriel Jesus for you, and that's what he brings to the club of Arsenal. And that's the difference that these ones hold. But the beauty of this is that both can be played in the same game, because Jesus can play behind Gyokeres, and Gyokeres can play behind Jesus in there for you. So that's what the manager is really saying, that these two being available is really a big plus for the club of Arsenal, and he loves it. And he will welcome the competition to see to it that all goes on well as it stands. Now, the manager was asked about Jesus returning and fighting for his spot. He said, we know his quality, a player who has given us so much, and he comes with the energy that came the other day. He's certainly a player who has to be pushing and aiming for that. That's for sure. So, Jesus, however good he is, and I tell you, he's the best forward that Arsenal has in that position. If he's fit. The problem that is going to hit to face are injuries. But I tell you, if you look at what he put out on the field of play when he came in through off the bench to replace Viktor Gyokeres in the game on Wednesday, you can all agree with me that the lad is very, very, very special. Not so? He's a special lad that every team will need to obviously have in their team. So I think it's a trophy winning booster for the club of Arsenal, having this guy back at this particular time. And it is obviously gonna create competition that is really healthy. And we are yet to see the best of Jesus, because most of the seasons has been at Arsenal without no competitor, But right now, there is Viktor Gyokeres, certified number 9, and he's also trying to really send a message to the manager that I should be really starting. So he's raising his hand. In the due course of raising his hand, the manager says he has to deserve for a spot into the Arsenal side. He has to be played on merit, not favoritism. You know that very well. Now, Jesus has come out and said, to come back after 11 months and move the way I moved, I'm so pleased. I think I can bring some difference to the players we have. The first 2 or 3 weeks after the injury, I asked why it happened to me now. And then I understood that I needed to be closer to Jesus, to God, to read the Bible. It helped me so much. It kept me believing that I am a son of God, and then I could do everything if I felt God's plans. Because of God, I could stay 11 months believing that I could come back good. Now, this is the hardest period of a footballer, being out for 11 months. And a player coming back with that mentality and mindset, it's really, really deserving a 5-finger salute for Gabriel Jesus in there for you. But I think it's really good for the club of Arsenal to have these ones back, because when Jesus starts, you'll note it that he only has 45 minutes to prove to the manager that he should be the person to start. Now, when Gyokeres starts, he obviously knows that it's not his position. He has to put in a very huge shift altogether. So guys, I welcome you to the Jesus Gyokeres health competition at the club of Arsenal. And such competitions help the club to bolster itself in its aspirations of really winning trophies. This is what Man City really had when they went ahead to win the Premier League. You remember when they had Jesus, they had Kun Aguero, who else was there? And when they won the treble, Julian Alves, they had also a player known as Erling Haaland. Two players of different attributes, And Haaland, you can see him as a Gyokeres, and a Julian Alvarez, you can see him as a Gabriel Jesus. They are two strikers of two different profiles in there. Call upon for your reactions into the comment section below. Gabriel Jesus, Gyokeres, number 9 battle at Arsenal. Who do you think will win it at the end of the season? And he will obviously be representing to the fullest. I'm out for now. See you later. Bye-bye.